Do you agree with AOC and Ilhan Omar that they are concentration camps?
I don't think there's any point in getting into a dispute about semantics. They are camps, they are concentrating people.
I'm here today because there's an Abolish ICE rally, and of course, along with them comes Antifa. There's a bunch of them sort of sitting around, loitering around. I'm going to go into the crowd and ask them what brings them out here, why they weren't protesting under Barack Obama when the same thing was happening, and why they think minorities are coming to the United States if it is such a racist place to live. What brings you out here today?
We just felt like we had to participate, like we couldn't stay silent. It's the kids, it's really the kids wanted to be here. They don't want to be watching this on TV and being quiet about it.
For me, having relative sisters of my grandparents who died in the Holocaust in Europe, I think anybody who remembers the Holocaust can't let that happen again to anyone, and so we can't turn away at our borders people who are fleeing for their lives.
The cruelty of this administration. My great-grandmother who came over here with 9 children and people hid her so she didn't die. I'm only alive because of them, so I'm just repaying the favor.
Why do you think these protests like this weren't happening when Barack Obama was putting kids in cages?
Because I think that
It was the same thing, wasn't it?
I think that there was a lot of things that we didn't know about, and once we know about them, we can do something about them.
Is America inherently a racist country?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm from Canada, so I'm trying to get an idea of what's going on here. Why do you think these protests weren't happening when Barack Obama was?
Do not talk to him.
Why do you
He's
think
like a
Barack
right-wing
Obama
agitator.
was?
Don't
Why do you
talk
think
to
these
him.
protests weren't happening when Barack Obama was putting kids in cages?
We're just visiting.
Is America inherently a racist country?
That's a really difficult question. I like to think no. I think the better nature in Americans will eventually win. I think we're just going through a bit of a dark period.
Do you agree with AOC and Ilhan Omar that they are concentration camps?
I don't think there's any point in getting into a dispute about semantics. They are camps, they are concentrating people.
Is a Holocaust happening in the United States?
Not yet. I have felt since the election of Donald Trump that it felt a lot like 1933.
Would you say that America is inherently a racist country compared to Canada?
Compared to Canada?
Hey, I'm just gonna jump in super quick and say, do you have everything you need? We have water and stuff like that. Just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Canada and the United
team has
States
been taking good care
have
of
similar
us.
issues. They were both colonizing nations.
I'm not from Breitbart. What? I'm not from Breitbart. No. Sorry.
Do you have credentials?
Can we see your credentials?
What outlet are you from?
I'm from RNN, but it's okay. I'm talking to these guys here.
Do you have
Well, I'm
credentials
a
with you?
coordinator.
Can we see your
what?
press? Can we see your certificate?
You don't
Whatever
need
you
a
have?
press certificate to stand
Well,
on
we
the
just
lawn.
want to see your credentials.
You don't.
Well, then we don't want to talk
Yeah,
to you.
thanks.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Why
on
would
the
a
lawn.
journalist
I would
come
carry.
to an event and carry identification? Every other journalist I've spoken to has carried
And
identification.
you spoke to me before I
Hey, you
showed you ID
racist
too.
assholes! You!
Thank you. Where are you from?
Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I can make out the accent. What brings you out here today?
To the extent possible, we're trying to only have designated press people talk.
Yeah, no, that's
It's okay. It's
that's
America.
Fine. It's fine with me. No, I think they got the guys in the blue band.
He knows that and he's going to continue trying to.
Oh, okay.
So we're just wanting to get people on the ground rather than the organizers. What brings you out here today?
I don't particularly want to have an interview.
Well, you did until he came and talked to you.
No, I didn't. I was having a conversation.
Okay. What brings you to the rally today?
Can I actually direct you to somebody who
Sure.
is one of our press people?
Why do you think they don't want regular people speaking to the media?
Just because it's, I think, important to have.
That's how you do press.
Yeah, to talk to
You don't speak to regular people?
Well, when you have an organization, it's important to have the people who
Are you part of the organization, or did you just come for the rally?
Let's find you a press
let's find a
contact.
press person.
Why do you think so many people here are so afraid?
It's alright, isn't that
This is
safe?
pretty standard procedure.
Why don't you find a spokesperson? We'll tell you.
But you just said I'm not a person to talk to. You
Find a
didn't say
spokesperson.
find a spokesperson. You said I'm not a person to speak to.
Show us your credentials.
To stand on the street and ask you a question.
Exactly. So you can stand on the street
Find
all
a
day long.
spokesperson.
Go out on the street.
I like the tune. If you could sing, there we go.
Go out on the street. Go out on the street. Go out on the street. Go out on the street.
Hi, you're Blue Tape. I've been waiting so long to speak to someone with Blue Tape. Could you tell me, are you the person to speak to?
Can I see your press?
I didn't bring. Yeah, I'm on a lawn here speaking with regular people. You don't have credentials for that.
Why do you need to speak to someone with Blue Tape then?
Well, this is who everyone's been directing me to. Would you be able to tell me why these weren't?
I'm a press liaison, so I'm happy
Okay,
I'm
sure.
happy to talk
Would
to
you be able to tell me
if you
why
could-
these weren't
if you're a
happening?
press li- If you're,
Why was this not happening when I'm from Canada, so I don't really know what's going on here. I'm trying to figure out why this wasn't happening when Barack Obama was in office doing the same thing.
I would love to see your press credentials, and I'd be happy to talk to you. And I want to make sure that you get to the right person.
I see that you have no answer to the question why this was not happening when Barack Obama was putting children in cages. This is clearly a protest, it seems, against Donald Trump. Why don't you just call it that?
I would love to see your press credentials, and I would be really happy once I saw them to direct you to the right person.
Well, that went about as expected. It's pretty clear that these guys have no idea why they weren't protesting when Barack Obama was doing the exact same thing. It's clear that this is a protest against Donald Trump, so, I mean, that's fine, but call it what it is rather than acting all high and mighty when the exact same thing was going on under a Democrat president. It makes you look kind of pathetic. For the Rebel.media, I'm Keean Bexte. Hey, thanks for watching our coverage here in Washington, D.C. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to us here on YouTube and follow me on Twitter to see everything as it happens up to date. You can do that at The Real Keean.